Hey there, Kelsey here from Energy for Impact. Today I'm sharing with you a really massive aha moment that I've had recently, and I've become aware that I needed to go through this experience in order to be able to share it with you. I'm going to be talking about it and teaching on it a lot more moving forward, and if it is an experience that you're also having, I really hope that my guidance and my approaches are able to support you in transforming it also. So it begins with admitting that I have had a lot of emotional overwhelm cropping up for me lately. And I know that I'm not alone in that experience at all. One thing I'm very grateful for is to have the tools in my toolkit to help me process it as it's arising. And on a particular instance just before the new year, when I was doing some tapping based on feeling dysregulated and feeling an uncomfortable emotional experience, there was an internal dialogue that was going on through the parts of me. And one of the parts was very adamant that we shouldn't be feeling this way and we should just get on with it and we should suppress and deny the fact that we were having that emotional experience. And it was being pretty forceful. It was being a bit of a bully. So I decided, no, I'm going to hold myself here and stay with this and do a little self-inquiry as to what was going on. Because I've been aware for a while now that I'm very good at putting a lot of pressure and expectation on myself to be a certain way. Okay, this kind of the should energy, it comes up. At the time, I was framing it from this is my motivation, it drives me, it's a good thing. I was framing it as a supportive thing. And in this moment, I realized, the fact of the matter is that when I'm putting pressure on myself to be a certain way, that's invalidating the emotional experience that I'm having. And when we do that and we suppress and deny our emotions, they get trapped in our body. That energetic charge gets trapped and it leads to illness and dis-ease and discomfort that you experience. And so on this particular day, I continued tapping away and I was reminded of a conversation that I had with my partner last year where he used the term emotional perfectionist. And I was like, that's exactly what I am. And it's a little confronting to admit that out loud, that I have this level of, these high standards of how I should be. And I don't really give myself permission to not be that way. However, as an emotional fitness coach, one of the things I love and take such joy from is holding space for others in their emotional experience and guiding them and supporting them and nurturing their nervous system to come back into regulation as it feels possible and safe for it to do so. Holding that space, giving them that time and that allowance, yet for myself, not extending that same kindness and compassion. Can you relate to that? Are you one way with others and a completely different way with yourself? Well, in realizing and understanding all of this and having this kind of like awakening moment, it's really been powerful to sit with it and understand how I'm best to move forward. Because I've realized that in framing and introducing emotional fitness, that is truly the practice and the inner strength that you get from practicing love and acceptance toward yourself for your uncomfortable emotions. Emotions are a guaranteed, natural, necessary part of life. They are your energy in motion. They are your internal feedback mechanism. They're giving you signs and learnings and awareness if you choose to bring your conscious attention to them, right? Our subconscious mind is our emotional mind. And when it's giving us emotions and telling us that there is a part of us that needs attention, if we resist it, it's going to persist. Instead, if we love, accept, embrace it, and then assist that energy to begin to shift, remaining detached from the outcome of how it should be, and just understanding that with those emotions being energy in motion, that with time, they're going to shift and evolve and change. And with our little help with the different tools and different self-care mechanisms that we can use, then our experience is going to shift pretty quick. That's magical. It's marvelous. And I am so grateful to have had this awareness. And if this has lit up some light bulbs for you today, if you've just gone, okay, or if you've got even more questions, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know. You're going to hear a lot more from me about this. And I'm excited to do so because I understand and I'm making a commitment as a leader and as a role model to step up and show what being kind, compassionate, loving, and accepting toward yourself means and embracing your uncomfortable emotions. So I look forward to continuing to share this kind of energy with you. Thank you.